There really are no limits today as to how many pitches he's going to throw, because he should be ready to go.
And after that start against the Cubs, before we knew about the injury, Skip said that's as good as he's looked in a while. So he had righted the ship, and now unfortunately it's been a couple of weeks since he's been back, but good to have him back on the hill.
Good news too, 3-0 with a 3.26 in his starts lifetime against the Philadelphia Phillies.
He had that mild left flexor muscle strain, but fortunately just needed the one rehab start. He was throwing shortly after the MRI, so again wasn't on the IL very long. Last time we saw him was the 20th of April in Chicago, so a couple of weeks. As he's ready to go, facing Whit Merrifield, who's also ready to go into left field, and making the catch out there is Nick Gordon. One pitch and one out. Very efficient start.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that's lifted in the air fairly deep left center field, but playable for Jazz, who is shy of the warning track. He reaches up to make the catch, and there's 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Rice at .270 with 9 home runs. Raised his average to .319 since he came off the paternity list. That's a good swing. He asked for time after taking that swing. He's had a back issue. They already have one guy out with a back problem.
He wasn't trying to just shoot that one to left either.
Ooh. All right, well, let's hope he just needs to stretch it out a little bit, Ben. He's down on strikes. That's not a great sign.
No.
1, 2, 3 go the Phillies here in the first. A good sign for Luzardo and the Marlins. Rice took a little bit of time, but he's back out on the field over at first base.
Accept the starting pitcher scanning report on Taijuan Walker. Well, he's gone into the 7th inning in his first 2 starts. You know, and he did it without his velocity or his split, which really, the split has been his swing and miss pitch in the past.
Pokes this one left side and threw a base hit. Didn't try to do too much. We know Jazz, he can turn walks and singles into doubles real quick.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's got amazing talent. It's not always there every day, which is sort of frustrating. I think a lot of folks around here. He's going. The pitch is a strike. The throw to second base on one hop. He is out at second base. The Marlins will look at it. Chisholm saying no. And
Chisholm can't believe it. What a throw by JT. You could say, well, he bounced it. No, this is deliberate. This is intentional. Look where this ball ends up after Stock catches it, on the bag. Yeah, you can take the pride out of it, so we didn't reach from the air. This is a planned move.
Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs.
See if this one's going to get down in center off the glove of Rojas.
0-2 the count to Josh Bell, the pitch. And that is called strike 3. Fastball right at the knees. And that is 2 punch outs for Taijuan Walker in his 3rd start of the season.
1 ball and 2 strikes here to Bohm. And he's down. Another good changeup for Luzardo. He's got a couple of strikeouts.
Tell you what, he's made a couple of really good hitters look bad.
Slider down and in. 3 consecutive Ks for Luzardo. 2 away here in the second.
Getting the strikeout with that slider.
And the 0-2 is dribbled to second base. On it, Otto Lopez, a late substitution into the lineup. And he throws out Stock, and that is 6 up and 6 down for Jesus Luzardo this afternoon.
The Phillies will be here. They're giving out purses for Mother's Day.
And that ball's poked inside the third base bag by Gordon, and Gordon can run. He's on his way to second. Pache gets to it quickly. Here's the throw on one hop. He is out at second base. Outstanding play all the way around by Pache and Bryson Stott. Bryson was in a scramble game as the ball arrived at second base.
And Gordon didn't take his foot off the gas, but I cannot believe Pache was able to get to this ball this quickly and with an absolute howitzer to second base.
Runner goes, pitches high, throw to second base on one hop. He is out again at second base. Why do they even try?
That was a carbon copy of Chisholm running in the first.
Phillies waiting to see whether or not the Marlins would challenge it, and they are going to challenge.
After review, the call in the field stands. The runner is out. Miami will lose their challenge.
Amazing.
It is a little different and easier to work inside when you're 97 and 98 as compared to Trevor Rogers, who's been just hovering around 91. Another good slider.
Yeah, great point. Luzardo right now has a little different stuff velocity-wise than Rogers, but the stuff today from Luzardo looks great. They've broken his bat. Play goes to third, and it's a tag play. Good heads up there by Berger, and Brujan, knowing that the momentum takes him that way, makes the play at third base.
Well, you factor all kinds of things in. This is why before the play ever happens, you want to know, what am I going to do with this ball if it comes to me?
Rojas goes, Pitch is a strike. Throw to second base. Goes into center field. And Rojas will hold up at second.
Seems like he's in a great spot in Philadelphia. He bangs one on a line to shortstop on a hop. Brujan's got it. Long throw to first in time.
45 pitches with 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Certainly setting himself up to give the Marlins a little length today. But Alec Bohm continuing to do what Alec Bohm does. Takes a turn, heading towards second. Might have a play there. And Bohm is out.
Amazing.
Oh
Great
my goodness.
throw.
Star of this game has been second base. The average velocity today, everything looking good. And we've seen that four-seamer once or twice get up to 98. He got that slider, which again has been just a great pitch for him today. Of his 5 strikeouts, 4 have come on the slider.
Paul, this is the best slide piece I've seen him with this year. I mean, just the location of it down toward the back foot.
And another strikeout for Luzardo.
And the Phillies come up empty here at the top of the 5th inning.
Scoreless, it's festive, and Taijuan Walker is getting ready to begin the bottom of the 5th inning.
This is hit well out toward right center field and gone. A home run. Vidal, Brujan, and the Marlins take a 1-0 lead.
And I think it's starting to show in his consistency, good at bats. We've seen good defensive plays already. And another hanging breaking ball from Taijuan Walker.
Great swing by Brujan.
The slider, the changeup has been great, and he's been able to spot the fastball.
And that is swung on and missed, strike 3. He got him with a high heater. And Luzardo's now punched out 7 in his return this afternoon.
Merrifield lines one down the left field line. That's a fair ball going to the corner. And Witt's on his way to second. He'll have his 3rd double of the year. There's no play at second base, so that's the good news. Line drive, base hit to left field. Merrifield's around 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time. RBI single for JT. It's a 1-1 game.
Marlins go up in the bottom of the 5th. Phillies answer right back in the top of the 6th. One of the few breaking balls that he's left up and in the middle of the plate, and JT takes full advantage.
But Luzardo has really won the battle today.
He's owned it today. Really surprised right here that he's coming out of the game.
Well, 8 strikeouts for Luzardo in his first start off the IL.
Top of the 6th inning, it's a 1-1 game. The Phillies have a runner at first, and Alec Bohm is due up, and a pitching change for the Marlins. They're going to bring in Anthony Maldonado. Fights it off, base hit it to right field. JT to second. He's going to turn and head to 3rd. Sanchez's throw is off the glove of the relay man. He'll be 1st and 3rd with 2 men down. Backhands that one. It's ball 4. It'll load the bases now for Bryson Stott. Grounded over the bag down the right field line. This should clear the bases. 1 is in. Bohm will score. Castellanos to 3rd. The ball kicks away. Castellanos will score. Stott will go to 3rd. It's a 3-run triple. And the Phillies have taken the lead.
Ask and you shall receive. It wasn't a double, but I'll sure take the triple. Little 2-out lightning in a bottle here for the fighting Phils.
He's 0 for 2 today. He almost gave the Marlins a 3-0 lead in the 4th.
And a strike 3 called. Wow. Looked like the same spot as the previous pitch, but we'll take it the second time around. 4 strikeouts for Walker. Little tapper back toward the mound. Walker's got it, spins off the turf, throws to 1st. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 man left for Taijuan Walker. Get a nice round of applause for the Philly faithful.
Oh, Castellanos aboard. Here's Stott. So the count full with 1 out. And a runner at second, the payoff.
Line drive, base hit it to right field. Castellanos around 3rd. He's going to score. It's a 4 RBI day for Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott couldn't be happier that he was able to advance and then busted out of the gate here for his 4th RBI of the ballgame.
Ball's hit toward 3rd, under the glove of Berger and into left field. Here comes Stott. The throw goes well every which way. I would have to assume it slipped unless they're working on the Gordon to Schumacher throw in the dugout. It's an RBI single for Pache, who has 3 hits. There's a liner out to left field. That's going to be in for a base hit. 1 will score. Pache will be on the heels of Sosa. It's a 2-run single for Rojas. 8-1 Phillies.
And 7, 8, and 9 doing it again.
We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The Phillies are on top 8-1, and Jose Ruiz is the new pitcher for the Phils.
Here's a base hit for Gordon. It's a 3-hit day for Nick. He's been able to swing the bat lately. Last 15 games at .362 on the batting average. And now Otto Lopez sends one deep out toward left center field, carrying all the way out of here to the left of Auto Nation Alley for a 2-run home run. Second home run for Otto Lopez. The Marlins closed the gap a little bit more here in the 9th inning.
Now Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss. He got him. Chisholm down on strikes. The ball game is over, and the Phils have taken the first 2 games here in South Florida as they win it by a final score of 8-3.